Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery, and I am in our home office, coming to you live here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for joining us. We hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. It is Tuesday. Tuesday. Oh, there's Andrew. Hello, Andrew. How is
your children?
My children are
stealing
and running in rooms they're not supposed to be in.
No.
Gilbert.
He came to try to help me work.
Yeah,
he pushed himself on there and tried to grab the paintbrush out of my hand.
Yeah, he ran into I was getting some paper out of the printer in the other room, in the guest room, and he pushed his way in there.
Pretty cute.
Oh, so how's everyone today? What's going on? If you're out there, say hi. Say hi, everybody. We're streaming live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So please, if you're out there, say hi. We don't know you're out there until you tell us. Welcome to the show. We have beautiful, awesome, and whimsical ceramic pieces by Harry Wood for you all tonight. Harry is a very talented artist and maker, and he's made some really lovely things for us, and we can't wait to show you. We are I believe, the only people selling Harry's items at this time. So if you see something you like, make sure you grab them, and we'll be happy to send them out to you. But we'll get more into that a little bit later. In the first part of this, if you don't know, we usually sit here and chat a little bit. So
how many pieces do we have tonight?
Let's chat. 52.
Wow.
We have 52 pieces tonight. I was going to split those up, but I didn't. Maybe we'll split them up. We'll see how long we run. So that we have Andrew's already prepped a little bit for tomorrow, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see how long it goes. But I've got 52 pieces out and priced and ready to show you all. Anne is here. Hello, Anne. Thank you for joining in. You're the first person to say hi. I see 6 people watching. One person over on Instagram, and you're the first to say hi. Please hit those thumbs ups. We haven't seen any of those yet, so please hit the thumbs up. Please hit see, like that. Please hit the hearts.
It's because it's the holidays?
Send us some of those hearts. Please subscribe to our YouTube, follow our Instagram, follow our Facebook page. We'd love that. Norma is here. Hello, Norma. Thank you for joining in. Norma's coming to visit us soon. Super excited about that. And Charlie is here. Hello, Charlie. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Charlie shared a picture of the pendant that she made on
Oh, did she? I haven't seen that yet. We've been away all day.
We went to Ohio.
We went to Ohio. And so we just got back in time to set up for this show. And that's literally where I've been. In the car driving and here in the office.
We go to the grocery store.
We did go to the grocery store. We picked up frozen pizzas. We don't have that very often anymore because that's bad memories with my heart. That's what we were eating the night my heart went crazy. But we've not been eating that kind of diet lately. So we're like, let's have a pizza, because I've been craving a pizza for like the last week. Susie is here, our neighbor. Hello, hello. Harry has joined in. Hello, Harry. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for sending us all these wonderful things. I can't wait for people to see them tonight. There are some holiday themed things in here, and there are some just other random things, non-holiday themed. So I mixed them up so that it wasn't all holiday at once or anything like that. So like I said, we have 52 items that we're going to share with you. But we'll see if we get through them all tonight. We'll see how it goes. So we were in Ohio.
We went to see my sister.
We went to see Sheila.
And Steve.
Husband Steve.
She's coming out with a book.
Yes, she is. So she illustrated a children's book for a famous basketball player. I can't remember
Stephen Curry.
Something Curry. Stephen Curry. Is that what it is? Steve Curry. Something. We don't know basketball.
I don't know any sport.
But that
I
name
don't know.
sounded familiar. So, and I guess the book's in print. I don't know if we're supposed to say he's coming out with a book, but
you heard it here first.
you heard it here first. 8 whole people. Yeah, so she completed that, and that's super cool. And so we're very excited for her. We can't wait to see it.
If you want to follow her on Instagram, her name is Sheila Keegan.
Sheila Keegan on Instagram, if you'd like to follow her. Steph Curry, asked Norma. Apparently it's some very big basketball player, like pretty famous, quite famous, I guess. That could be the name. I
think so.
Hello, Anna. This is going to head over to YouTube to watch. Thank you so much for joining us. Norma says hi to Harry. Looking forward to see your stuff. Yeah, so we're super excited for Sheila. It's a big deal, and we can't wait to see what more she does, but we really can't wait to see this. It's one of those, it's like a toddler book. It's one of those hard books. And I think it was a 12-page spread or something, she said. So
Can't remember.
So it's very exciting. Her name's going to be on the cover too, which is awesome. So that was nice to see them. Where did we go? We went to the
original Pancake House.
The original Pancake House. I've never been to one of these. And
they had a Dutch baby.
They had a Dutch baby. We had a Dutch baby, and we had a vegetarian Eggs Benedict. That's the word. I love Eggs Benedict, but we don't have it very often because they're mostly with meat. And so they did a vegetarian one there. They replaced the meat with a big slice of tomato and spinach, which was good.
So it's not really Eggs Benedict then.
Not really.
Eggs on an English muffin with
hollandaise sauce, and
it was good.
It was good. It was good. So
we split it.
Yeah, we shared. Andrew and I shared. So got a little bit of the savory, a little bit of the sweet.
I like to do that because then you get a little bit of you get to try more things.
Yeah. Yeah, plus you don't have I don't like all sweet all the time. And so it's good, and I wanted to try the Dutch baby.
Mm-hmm. You never had one.
No, I never had one. So
you didn't squeeze the lemon on it though.
No, we didn't.
That's all right. It's still good.
Charlie says I'll be popping in and out again. It's art night with the homies. That's cool. That's fun. Hello, homies. Dutch baby. I haven't had one in so long, says Charlie. And Susie says, yes, Steph Curry plays for the Warriors. So yeah, that's who she illustrated the book for. Which, like I said, don't know if we're supposed to tell everybody that he has a book coming out, but there you go. So yeah, that was our day. We had a nice trip.
We don't, even though they live pretty close, we don't get to see them very often.
No, we do not.
Oh, she gave us a fig tree.
Yes.
Cool, hardy fig tree.
So we're going to take care of that little fig tree, and once it gets big enough, we should be able to plant it in the ground, just at about 1 inch diameter.
I was going to put it at the cottage, but I don't know.
We have to cage it.
Because the deer there are pretty aggressive.
Yeah, they are. They killed our pear trees.
Every time a little new leaf would come up, they'd chew it down to the quick.
Yep. So I don't know. We had one pear tree that had survived this year. I don't know if it survived or not. We should have fenced that up too, but.
Well, they put a fence and they just ripped it out. So,
there's only so much you can do. Hello, Dale. Thank you for joining us. Susan is here. Hello, Susan. What y'all up to today? Our day was on the road. On the road again. I was on the road yesterday. I was on the road again today.
You We watched, listened to some of the stuff from New York City Jewelry Week. We didn't get to go this year.
No.
Again. How many times has it been? Like 3 times that we've tried to go, and then it
doesn't work out.
So this year, luckily, nothing happened. We just, wanted to save a little bit of money this year. But, yeah, so, and I didn't get into any shows, so it would have been fun to go.
Yeah, we always hope to go, but it's always a hard time.
The busy
time.
We're getting ready for Handmade Arcade, which is happening.
Next
preview night is December 6th.
Next Friday.
And the full day open to the public is on December 7th. So we're making lots of new things. We've got we've got a lot of things actually coming up.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to have some new buttons that we're going to make with a button machine.
Yeah, we showed you the buttons. No one commented at all about the buttons. What do you think about the buttons, everybody? You don't like that idea? Everyone just not saying anything because they don't want to hurt our feelings?
Well, we didn't actually debut them. We just said that we were going to
make them. But no one even said, we showed them a sample, though, and no one said anything.
Well, we did show them at like 11:30 at night one night after everybody.
All right. I'll let it pass.
He's in the mood tonight, y'all. Enjoy.
You're right. Norma says, I went to see Wicked the movie today. It was good. Really long and only part 1.
I, in theory, support this, but because I like the Gregory Maguire book, and I like The Wizard of Oz, but I'm not a big musical fan.
No, he's not.
So we started one movie and they started singing, and I turned it off.
He's like, sorry, William, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I'm sure it's wonderful.
Yeah, anytime a series has the musical episode, he suffers through it generally.
I don't know what it is. I just I also
people breaking out into song is not his thing.
I don't know. It seems like I don't know. Also, sometimes they kind of like force the words in,
Well,
and
they gotta still have the same idea, but
it doesn't sound right. I don't know.
Norma says the music wasn't overwhelming in this.
Oh, good.
Maybe
we'll watch it when it comes on video.
Yeah, we'll probably not go to the theater, but once it comes to video,
everybody, there's a bunch of
or whatever streaming service we pay for,
like making stuff that's like Glinda themed and Alphaba themed.
Yeah, we have not done that.
Yeah, we're a bit behind on the trends, I guess.
We're always a little behind, I feel like, on the trends.
I'm not. Maybe you. Speak for yourself.
I am all the time. I don't know what's ever happening in the world.
Yeah, I try to keep up on top of things.
If it's in science, I have a better chance of knowing. But pop culture, never been great at that. Suzanne says, I'm here late, but we just had dinner. What'd you have?
Hopefully something good.
Susie said, I tried watching The New Color Purple. Couldn't do it.
Is that a singing one?
Is that a singing one too?
I like the Whoopi Goldberg one.
Suzanne says the musical, so it must have been a musical.
Oh, here you go. Here for Glinda.
Glinda.
I'm going to go have Wicked. Here, this one, Alphaba.
He's already finding things. Colors.
Yeah, this one actually, these vintage sequins, bro. Put that for sale next time.
Put that for sale. I think they're in the online store already.
Is it?
I think so.
What are they doing hanging out here?
I think those are extras.
Oh.
I think there's a bunch of them in the online store.
Well, if you need some Glinda.
I think. Let me look before I say that, but I'm pretty sure.
I love those. But tonight is Harry stuff, but
Maybe tomorrow you can do a project.
Maybe.
Sequins.
Like, this is the
Yeah, all of our sequins. There's the, well, actually the pink ones are not in there. Oh wait, no, that's white. We've got the fuchsia, we've got sunburst, silver, and gunmetal, or ice blue, and black. We don't have the pink in there. What's that? Show them?
Mm-hmm.
The pink sequins.
So you can make some Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I think we do $5 a bag on those. And I think
fun.
About 50 or 60 of them in there usually. I think 50. I think there's around 50 of them. Yeah, those are fun.
Mm-hmm. Light and bubbly and...
Let's see. Whoop. Suzanne had pasta with faux meatballs and ice cream.
We finished Lost in Austin last night.
Yeah, we did.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, oh, it's only have one season?
And there's only 4 episodes.
So it's not really I don't know.
It's like a mini series.
Yeah, what do they call that? Limited engagement or whatever?
Something. And so when we saw that, we're like, how are they going to wrap this up? They actually wrapped it up pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy is here. Hello, Nancy. Nora says, yes, I wasn't crazy about the new color purple.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen that either. Suzanne says, I just bothered. Isn't that much vintage plastic out there in brown? Why not? What's wrong with brown? Oh, yeah, we had some vintage acrylic last night in brown, right? But there isn't a lot out there in brown. Don't know why. Just isn't. We haven't seen a lot of it.
It's around. I think though that people think it's going to be unpopular.
Oh, not bothered. Just noticed. I just noticed that there isn't much vintage plastic in brown.
Oh, there's tons of it. There's tons of it, but nobody wants to sell it because people are like, oh, nobody wants to buy brown. And so they're like, oh, they want fun colors like blue and pink and purple and shampoo and... We
don't have a lot of brown though, unless you've got it stored away somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure there's stuff.
Anne says, very pretty. Now I want some pink sequins. Well, if you want pink sequins, send us an email. Send us an email. Yeah. They're $5 a bag for about, I think they're 50 in there.
We got them right here.
Got them right here. Throw them in. Sandra's here. Hello, Sandra. Suzanne says, but brown is nice. I think brown's nice.
Barnaby likes it.
Right? A little brown boy. He calls himself the Brown Panther. So cute. But yeah. What else is happening?
We did a little bit of shipping today, but not as much.
Yeah, just a little bit. We had to leave pretty early, so I didn't get much done.
He did go to the post office and drop some orders in.
Yep, did that. And tomorrow, though, gotta be shipping day. I have a bunch of stuff pre-packed. I just gotta throw it in some boxes, weigh it out, put some labels on them, and head down to the post office. So I should be getting a number of orders out tomorrow.
Cindy watching?
Cindy? No.
I'm gonna say if she can come, but tomorrow's the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I wouldn't push that on anybody
right now.
Don't
forget that because there's a holiday, shipping is a little bit delayed.
Yes, shipping will be delayed all around, most likely.
He's still gonna pack packages on Thursday.
Probably. I gotta cook a lasagna Thursday, and then we gotta go to my brother's, but we're going there by 5, so we have to leave the house here around 4-ish. So I have a little bit of time to cook the lasagna, do a little bit of packing and shipping.
Is your uncle and Aunt Terry coming?
I don't think so. I don't know who's all going to be up there. It's going to be my mom and us, and that's all I know of so far. I don't know if her brother and sister will come up with their kids or not. And
sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Susie.
Yeah.
Another Susie.
Another Susie. Suzanne says shipping to be slower through Christmas. Yes, it will. I'm catching
natural.
up okay. So as far as our processing, it's getting better. But the shipping will slow down in general around.
That's not our fault though.
No, we can't do anything about that. Anne says, I'm in charge of Brussels sprouts. I'm using nutritional yeast to make them cheesy. I'm not going to advertise that. Yeah, people might get weird about that, right? But it's good. We like it.
Usually I roast them.
I love Brussels sprouts. But yeah, I always do the lasagna. And then that way, anywhere we go, if there's not a lot of non-meat items,
there's always something.
There's like a main course. Because a lot of times when we go to things, vegetarians, vegan, especially vegan, but vegetarians, we get side dishes, lots of side dishes. And you have to make a main dish, a main plate out of side dishes.
We once went to this fundraiser that's called Taste of the Town, and it has all the restaurants.
All the restaurants sign up, and you get a little taste of every restaurant.
And they're like, "Oh, you need to come hungry. You're gonna be stuffed to the gills when you leave."
So we didn't eat.
And then everything had bacon in it.
Yep. We went. You go around, and everyone fills up their plate, walking around the room, and we finally got to the place that had actual like cheese pizza, and there were like 2 little strips of cheese pizza left because everybody had already taken it. It was like the 1 out of 2 things we could eat that night.
Yeah, that, and then we went to, I think, Burger King after.
Yeah, and of course that was when I was drinking, and of course we had drinks and all that too, and you're like getting ready to eat and fill up after you've had some drinks. There was nothing.
No,
there was nothing.
That's called sad times.
That was sad times. So a lot of times, like our family knows that we're vegetarians, so they're pretty good. There's usually a number of things that we can eat, which is good. But I always do try and bring, because we eat a lot, kind of like we don't eat a lot, but we eat heavy sometimes.
I don't function.
Huh?
When I go to places, I don't.
No, you don't.
When I'm home in private.
Yes,
it's different.
Yeah, but yeah. So I when I go to a family function, I still eat. So I like to have something to really eat. But I think
I'm usually too busy talking.
Yeah, you do, because you do a lot of catching up. Yeah. I think they're talking about possibly making my grandmother's walnut meatballs, the fake meatballs.
The mushrooms.
Yeah, we haven't had those in a long time.
She said she was going to give me the recipe. She never given me the recipe.
My sister-in-law made them once, I think, and for Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Good.
They are very good, and they tasted just like my grandmother's used to taste. So there's some kind of meatball made out of mushrooms and walnuts, I believe. So I do want the recipe though.
Smushed together.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
And they hold themselves together. Like they actually hold together pretty well.
They're good.
They don't crumble apart. Norma, oops. Oh, Norma. Norma says, you can dump all my stuff in a bag and I'll pick it up when I'm there. No fancy packing. I was going to ask you, Norma, because I started packing your stuff and I already, I think, fancy packed it. I wrapped it up in paper anyway.
Now
you'll have something to open. But I was going to ask if you wanted us to just hold on to it. Suzanne says, I didn't mean you. I meant the system. Oh, for the brown? I know. We know. But I was saying I don't even think we have a lot of brown.
We just don't sell it. So
we had a few strands that had mixed stuff in it, and it had some brown. And the ones that had the most brown did sell last. If at all. There might still be some of those around.
One of those things, but in the 70s.
Oh yeah, that would have been
brown,
super popular.
Avocado green, orange, kind of mustard.
All the colors go through cycles and seasons too, right? Sandra says, I'm making deviled eggs to take to my sister's. First time in over 20 years to have Thanksgiving with my family. That's awesome.
Wow.
That is really, congratulations. We're happy for you. That's nice.
If you're happy about it.
Yeah. Hopefully you're happy about it, right? You sound like you're happy about it.
That's good.
And
generally, I don't know. I am mixed about things. Like I sort of like I kind of just like to. I don't know. I'm kind of bah humbug sometimes. I'm
Yeah,
just
you do.
wore out.
Yeah. Yeah. Suzanne says, did you hear about the $195 scoop of cranberries? It had edible gold in it. I did not.
Well, then you can pick through your poop and get it.
I know, get it back out. Yeah, that's not in our budget. I'm not gonna be eating.
If you want it, we can have it. There's a way for it.
He's like, I got some.
I got some gold leaf. You can have one sliver each.
Well, if I can sell it to somebody else for $195 a scoop, maybe.
I'll make a good cranberry sauce from scratch.
Maybe.
The secret is limes.
Limes in the cranberry.
People don't think about it, but it gives us and brown sugar, limes, and cranberry. I'm just giving it all away.
He's giving it all away. His cranberry sauce is good. Fresh and good. And says, one of my sisters and I have been vegetarian from a young age. My mom always made vegetable lasagna for Thanksgiving. Good plan.
That's right.
Yeah, they always ask me to bring the lasagna.
Now he has to.
Yeah. They didn't ask me this time. I think they just didn't want to inconvenience us or whatever, but of course I'm going to make it.
That's what you can never not make it now.
I know. It's the thing I do.
You've been assigned now.
Right. Nancy asked, do you eat fish? No, we do not. Sandra says, I'm very happy about it. Good. Anne says, I'd have to be super duper rich to want a $195 scoop of food. Yeah.
What? It have to be real good.
Or just or to the point where $195 isn't anything to you. You'd have to be that rich. If it's like a penny, like throwing a penny away, you just be like, okay, I'll have a $195 scoop of food. When you're that rich that it doesn't even register as money, it's
I don't know what that's like.
I don't know. It's like we use a penny for size. It'd be like, oh, I use $195 for size. Just have that laying around.
I don't know.
That I'd have to be that rich to be like, yeah, okay, fine.
I could buy a lot of stuff. We watched this one thing where they were doing evaluations on jewelry, and I was doing my evaluations before, and I was probably about a couple $1,000s off every time.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is buying this?
People in the city.
I was like,
they're selling to different people.
I was like, if I put that price, if I put $10,000 on a brooch that I can buy for $25.
Yeah. Well, Anne's like $195. Think of the beads and art, right? How much could you help an individual artist with $195?
Well, maybe an artist is making this.
Maybe the artist made. Maybe they did. Maybe they did.
Cranberry.
Maybe some struggling chef.
A banana cranberry sauce.
Right. But I will say, for $195 tonight, you can get a lot of things from Harry to support both us and Harry.
Yeah.
So think about that, everybody.
Yeah, we've been talking about this because we've noticed, there's a local place called Studebaker Metals
in Pittsburgh.
They wrote this post about being a small business in this economy, and they're like, we're actually not going to have a sale this year.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, they're not going to have a sale for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, because the idea, I guess, kind of their idea, it seemed like behind it was that we're small, we cannot compete with the sale stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is that they believe that they make a quality product for a fair price, and they're never going to be able to compete with the crazy sale stuff. So for those of anybody who wants to really, help out the small businesses, they have a fair price for a quality product. So we've been thinking about all that too.
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of set to do a sale.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for us, our margins aren't very high, so whenever we do a sale, it's kind of like
It's hard.
it's not. Well, it's hard, but it's also one of those things that's like a reward. Like it's genuinely something that we do because we want to reward you for your patronage.
Yeah.
It's not like a selling gimmick or anything like that, or it's not.
No, and we use it to reward you, to give you, you know, if we have a project coming up, it gives you a little extra bonus.
It's our way of saying thank you,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah,
you know, I think that's.
But we
one of
can't
those,
function. We could never function on like a permanent 20% off sale.
No,
We would never. We would
because that would be like 20% of our income gone.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, some places they mark their stuff up so high that they have sales all the time.
Yeah. And their sell price is what our retail price is.
Yeah. So, I mean, you do have to keep in mind, like I'm sure you all know.
You all know. Norma says lime and cranberry sounds good. Usually it's orange.
Mm-hmm. I like blood oranges too.
Yeah.
The lime is nice because it's got a slight floral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lime does have a little bit of a floral like.
And it's a surprise. It's different.
Surprise.
It's got the acid in it. And
I do love a lime. I always have lime. I always used to have limes in my drink instead of lemons when I went out. I always thought they tasted better.
And I love blood oranges. I made a blood orange marmalade. I put cranberries in once, and it was delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. Sandra says, I'm struggling with it. I probably will. I want people to try my jewelry. I know if they buy, they will be happy. Mine will be one day only. We're thinking of some different things. We're trying to come up with some ideas.
I think we're also thinking about making a list of different people that we know and want to shine the light on.
Yeah.
Too, because
that was one of the things that at Studebaker they did too. They tagged some of their favorite other small businesses in their post, so that if you clicked on it, you could see all the businesses they tagged.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Suzanne says some folks just overprice mediocre items, just give them fancy names or make up new cuts. It's true. Some people do that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like, everybody's got their way of doing stuff. And I can't, you know, I can only say what's good for us.
Yeah. And we would never feel right, like, pricing a strand at, like, $58 so that we could have a 50% sale on it all the time. Like, that just is crazy to me. But some people do that, and that's how. I
don't like that word, William.
Oh. Okay. That's just not right to me. How's that? How's that? Nope. I thought somebody said something over there. It's just somebody popped up.
Oh, good. I see lots of names popping up.
There was Rob Perry, Mary Pat, Charlie, Indio Durham, Julie P, Mosaic Art Skip Pack.
Wait, well, who is the Durham?
Indio Durham.
You know who that is?
I do not.
That's Peg Palmer.
Is it? Peg, are you out there? You popping in, watching us, and not saying anything? We haven't heard from Peg. Yeah, we haven't heard from Peg in a long time.
Yeah, I miss her.
I do too.
She's good people.
Anna's back on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us there.
There's a bunch of people over. Like, there are some, like, one of the things that I miss sometimes is the merchant community. I mean, it came with its pluses and minuses, of course. In Johnstown, we're still kind of making friends and building relationships. But in here, we had some really wonderful friends who had shops and stuff. And a lot of those people have either sold their businesses or retired, or passed on. And so I do think about some of the folks.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Yep. Good memories with a lot of people.
mm-hmm.
A lot of people we don't get to see much anymore. But yeah, so how are you all? We told you we were going to start talking about some gratitude things. So we posted a little question for y'all on the Design Challenges group today. And we talked about how abundance can come in many forms. And one of those forms that we really like is gift giving. And so we asked what was the latest creative gift that someone has given to you, that they've made for you or bought for you. And a lot of people answered with really nice answers.
What about you, William?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Do you have any good gifts that somebody creatively made for you?
Andrew always makes me creative gifts.
I can think of one that I got like 2 days ago.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What'd you get 2 days ago?
Charlie, she made me cookies and
yeah, food.
The
shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie that creatively filled my belly.
Yeah, it did. That was good. That was good. Yeah. And oh, by the way, is Michelle? Anybody here from Michelle?
Is she all right?
I think she posted. She answered.
Right.
She was admitted yesterday, so I don't know if she's tuning in. I don't know if she's in the hospital still or out.
Everybody send some good energy.
So send some good energy her way. She did post in. She answered that question today, so she's been active at least on Facebook today, which is good to know. But yeah, she went to the ER yesterday. We read, and she was admitted. Her husband said so. We're sending good vibes to Michelle, and hopefully all is getting back on track. I know that she's been sick, and they were trying to get her medication quick, and she was worried about that. So I'm assuming that's what it was or is. So sending good vibes out to you, Michelle, if you're watching this in the rewatch or just anyway, just to know. But yeah, so everybody else okay? Everybody else? Susan said that shepherd pie looked delicious. It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
You know what else I'm grateful for? I'm grateful to your mom for getting us the new pellet stove.
Yeah, it's so nice and warm.
It keeps the cottage nice and warm, and we don't have to fill it up all the time.
I know, because going back, even just these 2 days that I've been running, Andrew ran up yesterday, but not having to run up early in the morning to hurry up, because it used to be I would fill it up and it wouldn't even last 24 hours. So normally I would fill it up when I got there one day, and then the next day from there on it got into a cycle of having to be there like a little bit earlier and a little bit earlier a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm. You're going up in the middle of the night once, and I was like, dang.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning or something like that. I'm like, oh, I didn't go up, I better go up or it's not going to make it till morning.
And then the one day you ended up having to pull off on the side of the road and walk up to the cottage.
Yep. I had to pull off into a place where it was plowed because they plowed us shut, and we couldn't take the van in, and I only had the van because Andrew was away. So I parked the van far away and walked up to the cottage in the snow.
And it's somewhat dangerous because the road can sometimes get busy. They drive real fast on
that road. Is the last part of a very long hill.
Plus, people just drive really fast anyway.
And it is hard in the winter. It's hard if you don't use your brakes all the way down that hill. You start going pretty fast.
And sometimes people are just not.
They don't care if they're going fast. They want to go fast.
I turned my turn signal on and started slowing down. And somebody tried to pass me while I was trying to turn into the cottage. And I was like, if you don't mind to get run into.
Yeah.
It was pretty close, too. Like, luckily, I was able to slam on the brakes, but
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. People don't drive nice there, but
and it's always like that stretch where all those mailboxes are
mhm.
that people try to go and speed
Gun
up.
it. They gun it right there. It's like
I don't know why,
they gotta
because
gun it to get up the hill, and it's like, no, you don't.
no,
No, you don't. It's fine.
you don't have to go 70 miles an hour on the 50-mile-an-hour road.
No. But
I mean, sometimes I'm late and I'm in a hurry, but I don't endanger other people's lives.
no. Hey, Angela, thanks for checking in. It says checking in. Greetings all. Hello. We're just having a chill night. Andrew's eating some of his gummy candies.
Mm-hmm.
They
Whenever
look
we go
good.
on a road trip, I always got something.
Get some gummies usually. Some kind of sugary gummy snack.
Just so I can break out. And
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just chatting, hanging out.
Super dehydrated today.
Yeah, you didn't drink much. I took my water and I drank most of my water. I should have got more juice. I'm almost out. I try and drink one of these a day at least, and I'm down to here on today. But yeah. All right, let's flip this camera around. How about it, y'all? I was watching our friend Sonia again today.
Yeah, you binge watched a bunch of her stuff.
Yeah, I watched today's. She did one earlier today. She's doing some prints and some digital art, and
Wasn't she making bracelets?
she was making bracelets too.
I was in and out of consciousness.
Yeah, he was.
So I have this thing. Sometimes before I go on a trip, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
And so
Often.
I tried to take a Benadryl to make myself go to sleep, and I could not go to sleep.
Even with the Benadryl, which is odd for him.
And so
Normally a Benadryl knocks him out.
When I got in the car. And so my head was lolling, and I like choked myself a little bit.
Yeah. He wakes up coughing sometimes.
Uh-huh.
His head goes all the way back. Cuts off his air supply.
Uh-huh. So I was like, is this what it's like to be like my dad? He always just like used to sit down and like fall asleep.
Oh yeah.
Not in the bed, always sit down on like the couch and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was like, have you ever watched a show in its entirety?
Well, that's like, that used to, like we eat at the couch. We eat on the couch is usually when we eat. That's our TV time
together.
Yeah, and our dining room table is completely craft covered. And we don't do any fancy eat at the table and then go sit down, or else that would be I'd eat and then I go sit down and pass out. Like I totally understand why people do that now, because that's like what I do or what I would do. Now I just eat on the couch as we're watching TV, as we're trying to talk to each other, and we're both passing out.
We're always like, are you awake?
Are you awake? Are you awake? We're like, no, just let me sleep.
But one day he went to bed at 9:30.
I did. And then that's when I woke up in the middle of the night.
Last night,
Laura Lee Bedangle joined us.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Thanks for joining us. On Instagram.
Oh, great.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
Don't know either. We're going to flip the camera around. We're going to take a look at some of Harry's stuff tonight. I have 52 lots. We'll see if we get through all 52 or not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We cut it short. Andrew will have more for tomorrow. Oops. Come on, camera. Can't get it to... There, it's scrolling. Sometimes it doesn't want to scroll.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes mine, it gets sensitive, and I end up pulling the whole screen up.
Yeah. And that's sometimes it like sticks, and or the part that you need to move with your finger is covered because it's too big. You can't get in there to move it. Okay. Well, we sold a bag of pink sequins already so far, so that's great. All right.
Anybody else want some?
Anybody else? Send us that email if you'd like some pink sequins.
We probably have maybe 10 baggies.
10 baggies? I think there's more at the store. I think there might be some. Yeah, there might be some on the rack.
More.
No, then we're not going to ever find those again. No. We bought them all.
I went and they had this in the stash that the woman she bought from this elderly dude. She went to this guy and he said, "I got some beads for you." And she was like, she paid the money and she thought she was gonna get some beads, and it ended up being a tractor trailer full. And so she ended up having to rent a warehouse. All right, who's ready?
Who's ready?
Oh my gosh, if you like cats, get ready.
This is okay. So if you want to,
let me see that face.
If you want to claim any of these, take down the lot number HC1. Send that in an email to info@allegorygallery.com. Look at this dapper miss or gentleman.
Does it have a riding crop?
It's got a cane.
Oh, it's like a dandy.
And a little dandy cat. Dandy cat. Look at these little boots. Maybe it's a crop because these are look like little riding boots. Maybe.
That's
might be a riding crop. It's got little wings.
So it's like a little white cat or cream cat with some brown markings.
$24. Little statue.
That's sweet.
There you go. That's super sweet. One of them available. There's only one of everything we're showing you tonight, except there's one that has two. I made it two.
Does that one look like the cat that Sarah Joe's cat that passed?
Don't know. I don't know.
I have to look that up.
Look. Super cute though.
Because we didn't do anything for them.
Look at that little cravat. Alright, so that's HC1. And please do comment if you like something. Say, I like that. That's nice.
It does help.
It helps the algorithms. I know y'all like to do other things while you're watching us, and that's fine. But if you can, please. It'll help spread the news that we're doing Harry's things. It'll help spread this video. Maybe get it onto the YouTube home screen for people who subscribe to us. The more comments we get, the better. So everything you like, at least hit an emoji. Throw an emoji out there. Susan says gentleman cat, right? And look at this little fun kid.
Let me see it. That's cute. Little
super
brown kitty
cute
cat.
This is another statue. HC2, $20.
Flip cast.
Yeah. How cute is that?
It'd be great for gifts.
Looking at you. Yeah, these are super good gifts. That's I'm glad he sent us some of these because they are definitely going to be great for gifts if you want to give gifts to people. And we price them for gift pricing.
You know,
who wouldn't want that in your cubicle?
If we have anything left over, we'll use it to decorate the store. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do. On Small Business Saturday, we're having a class. Yeah,
we have a big class. 8 or 9 people coming in.
Black Friday, we don't usually...
we don't usually get many people. Suzanne's looking for birthday gifts. Anne says, sweet. HC3, Santa. And this is kind of an ornament. $24. Santa with his sack of toys.
I know you like the Santas.
I do like the Santas. I do. And this is like an ornament. It has a large hole.
Part of me wants to become one of those people who, like the elderly people that have the museum. They turn their house into a museum.
I don't think we want to turn the house into a museum.
I know, but maybe.
But maybe, he says.
There's that building next door to this shop that's for sale.
No, I think somebody got it.
What?
The sign came down from the thing, and there had been people in there working on it.
What?
So either they're working on it to sell it higher, or somebody bought it, because the realtor sign came off of it like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Wow, that went quick.
Yeah.
It's 20,000.
Dale says the first cat looked like one of my vintage cats, right?
Oh.
Norma says it looks like an old-time Santa ornament. I know, that's what I love about these. They look like the old-timey Santas. Love them.
It's a good Christmas ornament.
It is a good Christmas ornament. One of those available, $24 only. Dale says, do you think we will receive these by mid-December? I'm hoping so.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. As long as the mail service, cooperates. This is HC4. That's why we're doing these now, so that I have time to pack them up and ship them out. I already have a bunch of packages ready to go. These will be in the next wave, but there's only 52 things, so it shouldn't be hard if people claim these to get them in there. HC4. Here's another Santa. $24. $24. HC4.
I'm always impressed with how much stuff Harry gets done.
I know.
I always feel so lazy. Like, what am I doing that I'm not getting more work done?
Right? Harry gets a lot of work done. He's very prolific in all different things, not just ceramics.
Oh, that's good.
Dale says, I'm flying out to see my son. Yes, we are working hard on getting everyone's stuff out quick for the holiday stuff. Pretty much.
Tahoe.
In Tahoe.
Is that where he's at?
Suzanne says, Harry does amazing work. Here's Santa Head, $20, HC5. Another great ornament. You could use these as pendants too if you really wanted to. They'd be great as ornaments. I love the detail work, the glazing he does. Looks so good. HC5, $20.
I like that they're, you can tell that they're artisan made.
Yep.
You know, sometimes when things, they look too like machined, I'm not really interested in it. But these, you can see like he's got the artist touch on it.
And Dell says, no, he moved to Daniel Island outside of Charleston.
Oh, that's a fancy place.
A fancy place.
It is. Does he live in one of them big mansions in the... Isn't that the one that's like... I
don't know.
That's where one of our friends has a house on there.
This is HC6. Another Santa ornament.
She would post the beach pictures.
Anne says, take a screenshot in case, and you can let them know what they'll get with a picture and a nice card. That's an idea too. Right?
Yeah, that's always, because I've had to do that.
Yep. HC6. No, but we will try and get things up. But like I said, we don't know what the Postal Service is going to do.
We're trying to also get extra help for shipping over the holidays. You know, it's one of those things though where we can't necessarily hire people.
No.
Because we're going through some changes with our business. So, but we're trying to recruit a couple people who are gonna swap studio hours, and I can do private classes in exchange if it's something that you want to learn from me.
Do some good old-fashioned trading.
Bartering, bro.
Bartering. HC7 is the Green Man.
Oh,
look at that.
I know would like that.
Dale says it's a planned development. They live on the south side of Daniel Island where the young families are and the schools are. It reminds me of the concept of seaside Florida.
Oh, is that like the old-timey kind of architecture?
Let's see. HC8 coming up.
And then
HC8.
Marianne probably like that green man.
I know. We haven't seen her in a while.
Or
Hopefully she's doing
Dale.
well. Dale is
The
here.
other Dale
Oh, the other Dale.
that buys my paintings.
Mm-hmm. Dale says having to fly flights are more expensive right now.
I bet.
Yeah.
We're
Look
trying
at
to
this
save
one.
up for our Italy trip and trying to get our passports done. And it takes a while to get that done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fragile.
Fragile, right?
Oh, we should have went by the house. That's in Cleveland.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
The
Dale
French-
says, no, it reminds me of typical beach houses.
Oh. You know, one of my friends, she lives in this town called 834A. 84A? I don't know. Some number and A.
Oh, I know there's the town of 84 here in Pennsylvania.
And I think it's like the exit off the highway is what they named it after. And it is super bougie. And she showed a picture of it, and all the houses are all white.
White. Dale says, is that HC or HC? HC for Harry Ceramic. Harry Ceramic.
And
look at this little cat.
Oh, that's sweet.
Super cute little cat.
Little black cat.
Little black cat. It's got a white stripe down his back.
Oh, not Ida Bell.
No.
Kind of Ida Bell.
HC9.
Kind of dirty. She's getting light spots on her back.
Sanders says, can I get an opinion of a possible tagline? If not, it's okay.
Sure.
You can, sure. Why not? That's what we're all here for.
The worst
Help each other out.
No.
Worst we can say is, it's terrible. No.
That's hot trash.
Okay, maybe that's worse. Maybe that's
Oh, I could go way worse. But
HC10?
we'll see.
Is this we'll see. Is this black cat on a blue? Look at that. That's
Oh,
sweet.
that's sweet. That's a Gertie thing.
Let's see. HC9 and HC8 so far have sold. Thank you so much.
You know who would like that? Laura Lee Colton.
I bet.
Or, you know, who else? Lorelei.
Lorelei.
Yaruta. She got a black cat and a gray cat. Her two black cats died.
Dale says, can you tell me if I got HC8? Let me see. You did, Dale. Yes. Sandra says, it's every twist, every turn, handcrafted just for you. I kind of like that.
So what is that about?
Because you're doing, if you're working with, you're talking about the wire wrapping.
Yep, okay.
If you're doing that, if that's what you're focusing on. This one is very cool. I love this one. This is the moon with craters.
Was that the old-timey one? Oh, it is. Yeah. Is that one of those vintage moons?
I don't know. There's another moon that's, I think it's a little different. It doesn't have the craters in it coming up. But this one I love a lot.
You want to know what that...
Dale says, I like the tagline. Susie says, I like it. Let's see here. Dale says, thank you. My son loves that movie. Oh, good.
Fragile.
Sandra says, the one comment I got over and over, you made all this by hand. They were blown away. Susan says, gray cats are actually black cats in disguise. They have a gene that mutates the black color. Huh.
Is it? So, Paolo, he was gray.
He had gray.
Was he a tuxedo cat?
A tuxedo cat, really?
Secretly? Because Babetta's tuxedo cat.
Suzanne likes it too.
Oh, that's cute.
HC12. Look at that
Gingy.
cute gingy stripe. Gingy stripe. Sandra says, thank you all.
That's super cute.
Yeah.
A little chunky thing. Got a little...
It's got its tail wrapped up around over its...
cold.
You got it, yeah, wrapped over its
Gertie
little
does
panties. Yes, she does.
She looks so cute, but she's getting so skinny. She's been them laser play.
Yeah, that laser play is wearing them out.
They're getting so skinny. I was like, I know you're all supposed to be like spelt and stuff because you like hunters, but I'm gonna start getting the sardines.
Right.
And put a little
Sandra says,
chunk.
my friend has a ginger cat. Is it ginger stripey like that one? HC13. Oh, HC12 just sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
HC13.
Another green man.
Green man, or it looks kind of like the old man winter, but it's in brown.
Or Holly King.
Yeah. I don't know that one.
It's like green man.
That's $18 for
they
that
call
pendant.
that Jack of the Woods too.
Reminds me of old man winter.
Yeah.
Like it. I like it.
Where's the cat? They're usually begging and.
I know. Don't call them if they're not. Don't make them crazy. All right, we got a few more Santas throughout. Here's another Santa. This is, I think, the smallest of the Santas, if I remember correctly. Oh, a Tallulah. Hi, baby.
She's trying to be good.
HC14, $20 for the Santa.
Bless her heart, she can't help but steal.
Sandra says, I really wanted my tagline to rhyme. Anne says, I like this selection. Thank you. Harry did a great job. Oh, let's see if we can get a Tallulah under here. Hi.
I'm kissing it.
Tallulah.
Tallulah baby.
Tallulah baby. Tallulah baby.
You try to call her Tallulah Rose. I said, that's not her name.
Tallulah Rose. I named her Tallulah Rose.
Her name's Tallulah baby.
Tallulah baby is what he calls her. I call her Tallulah Rose. HC14. Yes, her ginger cat is striped. Nice. That's cute. Cutie, cutie. Cutie, cutie. Thank you for all the comments, everyone. It's so nice to have feedback. It makes me feel like I'm not here alone. Look at this one.
Oh, Krampus.
Krampus.
You know, it reminds me of that guy from he was in that show with the pirates. He played the bartender. And it was on Portlandia.
I don't remember that. I don't know. This reminds me of somebody, though. This is HC15, Krampus ornament or pendant.
Or Gilbert Godfrey. But he got canceled.
Yeah, he got canceled. Don't talk about them.
But the other guy didn't. The Portlandia guy didn't.
Dale says, love it. HC15, only $20. Handcrafted, hand glazed. Look at that. One of those. Only one. That is the only one Harry sent of that one. I can tell you there's no more coming up. Anne says, I was thinking the 3 Raku bowls were going to be in the sale, but I realized I just saw those online. So pretty. Oh, from Harry?
Yeah,
we have some bowls tonight, though. We do have some bowls tonight. HC16. This is the moon without the dimples or the craters.
There's some brown for you.
Yeah, right? You wanted some brown?
A little chocolate moon.
And
you know what, the moon pie.
Moon pie.
You know, in my mind, the moon pie always is better than...
There's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. We were sending you good energy earlier. Did you feel it? I know. She popped in. How are you?
Hopefully you're feeling okay.
Yeah, hopefully. Are you out at home or are you still in? What's going on? HC16, $16. So HC 8, 9, and 12 has sold so far. All the others are still available. I'm surprised people aren't grabbing the Santas more. I thought they would for sure be going quick. Oh, you didn't get admitted. I thought you got admitted.
Well, did you get your medicine? Are you okay?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's this one?
Dragonflies.
Oh, I need to see if there's something in the oven.
Oh my goodness, you burning stuff up?
Yes, I'm calling them. Oh, actually, what?
HC17. $18. I thought your husband said you did get admitted. Oh, good. That's probably better that you didn't. Hopefully that means that it was, as Anne says, hope that's a good thing. HC17, $18. And remember, these are great for pendants. Some of these are bigger, so you could use them for other things. Like if you're doing this, I think would be great on the end if you were doing chimes, like outdoor wind chimes. This would be great on the bottom of a wind chime. Or if you're doing a sun catcher, the bottom of a sun catcher. You've got lots of ways you could use things like this. Oh, Michelle, sorry to hear you've been having some issues. Hopefully they get you righted back up and quickly. HC18, Santa Claus. $20. Anna says, good ideas. Thank you. Yeah, because sometimes people see these and they're like, oh, it's too big for a pendant. There are lots of ways that y'all can be creative with these, and good ways to give them as gifts too. My mom, one of the years she wanted for her birthday, all she wanted was wind chimes, and got her a nice pair of wind chimes. And that would have been beautiful to put at the bottom. Something like that. Michelle says, they gave me what I need to recover. Good. Make sure you take it, right? Make sure you take it and take care of yourself. You don't need anything happening to the AG bead fam out there. Take the time to heal. I like the HC18 matte look. Me too. Me too, Anne. The matte is really nice. Here's another little gingy cat. Look at that one. That's a little gingy cat. HC19, $14. That'd be a cute, cute pendant. Oh, I think I hear Ida Bell. Michelle says, yeah, I can't be on long. I just wanted to let everyone know. Oh, good. Thank you for letting us know. And make sure you get your rest. We won't keep you. But get your rest. Take your medicine. Get your checkups. HC20. Look at this. Kitten with the mama. Kitten with the mama cat. It's got the big cat, and then look, it's got the little cat down here. This is kind of like a calico with white. Super cute. Michelle says, my nurse is here tomorrow. Good. They'll be taking good care of you, I'm sure. So I think this one's super duper cute. I love the fact, at first I didn't see the little kitten in this one. And then I look closer and there's the kitten. So dang cute. HC20. HC19 has sold. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Suzanne says, sweet. Michelle says, I'm going to rest. Yes, please rest, Michelle. Get lots of good rest. Michelle says, good luck to Harry. Yes, let's sell some stuff for Harry, right? HC21 is this Santa, either ornament or pendant. I will definitely be taking one of these Santas and making something with it for the holidays. You better believe it. HC21 is this Santa.
Party.
From a holiday party Santa. Yes. Yes. We might still have some Christmas kits left from last year.
Oh.
I might check one of those out. Make a total holiday, total Christmas necklace.
Use some of them glitter beads from Ava.
Right. HC22.
Another Santa?
Another Santa.
That one's different.
They're all different. Every single one of them is different. I spread them out because I didn't think everyone would want to see Santa, 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 Santa. So far, nobody's grabbing the Santas. I'm very surprised.
No Santa lovers.
I know. I'm gonna put.
Ho.
I will be taking pictures of these probably tonight to post them on Facebook.
Nice.
Because if people want these, I gotta have time to ship them out. So if you want a Santa, make sure you claim it quickly, so I can get it packed up and shipped out in time. All right. This one is so cool. HC23. Now, is that not just wild?
That's fun.
Isn't that fun? It reminds me of something on TV. I don't know what it is.
Kind of Nightmare Before Christmas style a little bit.
Yeah, this is super fun. HC23.
Robot. What's that? Bender, Futurama.
Maybe, kinda. Yeah, Bender. I could see that. HC23. Star Wars. Norma says, I'm trying to locate my Christmas kit because I'm making a bunch of Christmas earrings and bracelets. Yeah, I don't know if we have any more of the Christmas kit in the online store.
I don't think so.
I thought I found some the other day. Nope, I don't see that. It's not coming up, so we must not. Maybe we took them down. I'll have to see, or maybe I just saw them in the back of house on the computer. And it says, "Oh, cool, yes, Bender." Isn't that cool? HC23. One of these available only. Super cool. Dale says, "Can you show the Santas again before you leave tonight?" Maybe we will. They're all spread out. I'll have to look for them all. See, I should have put them all together. HC24. $24 for this beautiful big sun. It does have a bale back here. Beautiful big sun pendant. Harry says the skull was inspired by an Aztec piece. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like Bender from Futurama.
I know. Kind of does too. HC24. $24. This is a big piece. This is like about 3 inches. And it says, I think seeing all the Santas would help people choose. You did see them all. I know what you mean.
Not together.
I know what you mean. I know. Huh? To get the Santa lineup. Santa lineup going on. Look at this.
I feel like I watched a movie when they had all the Santas lined up.
This has, I think, it has a textured on the back. I think they're little skulls on the back. I want to say they look like little skulls on the back. And then it's a little, what you call it? Huh? Niche. A little cove.
Does that have a hole, or is it just for...
This is just for sitting.
Put a little thing for your altar.
Yep.
Or for manifestation.
Great for altars, manifesting things. HC25.
Or if you just want to have a decoration.
Harry said they are skulls. Yeah, I thought they were little skulls back there.
Pretty great for Day of the Dead stuff.
Mm-hmm. Got a Day of the Dead altar.
Or remembrance.
Put an icon in there, Susanna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, it's much more fun when everyone's commenting. I love it. Thank you all. Gives me more energy too. I think that's why I have so much energy during the Total Request lives, because there's so many comments. HC26 is this slightly skewed heart. I actually really love this piece so much. $14 only. And I just think it's so cool.
Okay, jumpstart on
Valentine's Day. Can never be too early. Not anymore.
No.
HC26. So we're about halfway through now. HC27.
Hey, does anybody know what happened to Matlock this week?
I read about it. They delayed it. I don't know why. I don't know if they said why. It's going to be delayed next week. Well, this weekend.
It's Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. So the next episode's not out till I guess next week, maybe.
Next week.
December 5th. What's that?
Krampus wrapping paper.
Oh.
I think.
HC27. $12.
Maybe it's my dark rainbow wrapping paper. I thought I got Krampus wrapping paper.
I thought you got like 3 or 4 different kinds.
No.
I don't know what's in there.
I don't even know either. It's been too long.
HC28. 27 has sold. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
The dark rainbow.
Oh.
I've never seen it blown up so big.
HC28, $16. This is just a cool, funky pendant. I love this shape. I love the texture on this shape. Just very different. If you want something different for your jewelry, that'd be an awesome pendant. Or again, I think so many of these would be great for wind chimes. Anna says, that's funky, right? Super cool. I know I'm going a little bit fast today because we've got so much to go through. But we'll go back. There was a request to see all the Santas. We'll go back and we'll review the Santas in the end.
Santa review.
Santa review. Sandra says that would be great with turquoise. Yes, it would. That red, that coral color. This is HC28, $18 only. $18. Large heart imprinted. Did you burn your polymer, Andrew, or is it okay?
That's fine.
It's fine. That's good.
But I left it so long the alarm shut off.
Oh, it usually doesn't do that. HC29. But I guess you've been up here for over an hour, so it's normally 30 minutes. HC30. This one's super cool. Great for next Halloween or Day of the Dead. Skull pendant.
Halloween is life.
Halloween is life. HC30, $18 only. Put that on your Halloween wind chimes too. Use it for decoration too. Got a Halloween tree. Some people do the Halloween trees. That'd be a good ornament for your Halloween tree or Day of the Dead tree or your altar.
On your tree.
That's right. HC30.
Somebody tried to make a break for it.
Oh, who's that? Miss IDB?
Yeah.
Super sweet.
IDB and she says, yeah.
Yeah. Super sweet. Super sweet kid. All right. This is HC31. I love this pattern, this repeating pattern. And on this side, it's this beautiful green and blue. HC31, $14. HC25 has just sold. Thank you so much. What one was 25? Let's see. Oh, that was the altar piece. The niche. This one's super cool. HC32, $22. is the vampire. And this is a little statue. That is super cool. This is about 2 3/4 inches tall. Somebody's talking to you out there. HC32, $22. Dracula. Yep, and it says Dracula. As soon as it says Buddhist monk, I think more of a Dracula on that one. It's got the high collar. It's got the bow tie. It's got the V. What do they call that? The what do you call that in the hair? When it does that?
The what?
When the hair comes down to a point.
Widow's peak.
Widow's peak.
Like the monsters.
Mm-hmm. HC32. I thought that one would sell right away. It's still available, so if you like that, I think it's super cool. Let's see, HC33. Coming up next. This one's fun. Who's seeing the new Nosferatu?
When did that come out?
I don't know. I didn't. When does it come out? I'll see it. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. HC33, $16. I need a drink, y'all. I'm starting to dehydrate.
The heater's on.
Mm-hmm. Harry says Dracula with an iron finish. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Christmas Eve, says Suzanne. Christmas Eve, Nosferatu comes out. I probably will not see it in the theater, as usual. HC34 is this giant paw pendant. I love these when Harry does these. Super cool. HC34. I think that's just such a cool thing to turn into a pendant. HC35. It's this heart, textured heart. Only $16. Beautiful pendant. All the items, if you're just tuning in, we're showing items, artisan-made ceramic items by Harry Wood. Our friend Harry is a prolific artist, works in many mediums, and we are lucky enough to get his ceramic works to sell to all of you out there. Susie's here. Susie Wyatt, thank you for joining us. Haven't seen you in a few days, I feel like. How are you doing? How's everything going? I don't think you were here yesterday, were you? HC36. I love the colors on this. These blues and beige, yellows. Good color combination. Only $16. HC36. Suzanne says, that's a great pendant. I have one in a silver paint. Is that the paw? Susie says, I missed a few lives. I thought so. We haven't seen you in a while. How's life? Are you at home or did you go to the hotel? She says, I'm tired. Did you decide to end up staying at home or did you go to the hotel? I know you were going back and forth whether you were going to stay at home or end up at the hotel. These are the hieroglyphic pendants, one of the hieroglyphic pendants that Harry does. HC37, it's the larger size, beautifully done, $18. Suzanne says, yes, the paw. I love the paws. I thought you got a metallic one. Love the paws. Whoop. Somebody did sneak through. Somebody's too quick for their daddy. Too quick for their daddy. Oh,
She said it was her.
it's you. Where'd you go?
She's under that chair.
What are you doing? Come over here. Let me see you. Okay? Come on. That's my girl. Let me see you. You want to say whoop? You want to say hi to everybody?
Yes, I do. Hello.
Hello. Hi to Belle. What are you doing? You gotta say hi. Look up here. Oh. Oh. She's purring. Can you hear her purring? Everybody?
Get in the phone.
Oh. Ah.
Okay, say bye, Idabelle.
You gonna say goodbye? We'll see you later. Say see you later, everybody.
She's like, but I'm not going anywhere.
Suzanne says, Idabelle, question mark? Yep, that's Idabelle. She squeaks like my Phil, says Susan. She does a lot of squeaking. She does a lot of squeaking. Susie says, I'm at home. Seems Smudge does better in his own place and yard. The contractor takes care of Smudge during the day while he's working. That's sweet. Lulu says, hello. Harry says, my cat Freddie heard her and answered.
That's sweet.
Freddie's cute. Very soft looking. Anna says, I'm glad you and Smudge are doing okay, Susie. Dell says, love her little voice, right? Super cute. She's a cutie.
She'd make it sound cute for y'all.
Yeah, sometimes she
Normally,
she acts like you're killing her when you pick her up. She screams at her.
Or
She's always been like that, though.
Uh-huh.
Even as a kitten, you picked her up and it was like murder. Like, you're really okay.
Look at that one. That looks nice.
I know. More browns. These purpley kind of browns. A little bit of a purple.
Is that manganese that makes that?
I don't know. Harry might know. Be able to tell you. You want a brown. Some of y'all. HC39.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
What's that purple chocolate?
Purple chocolate.
I've never had. I've had purple.
Blueberry chocolate.
I've had that. Where's that? Max Brenner. They used to have all those.
That I had that like once or twice. It was so thick.
The chocolate.
The hot chocolate. Like I couldn't usually not finish it. It was so thick and so sweet.
I loved it.
Phil does that don't pick me up shtick too, says Susan. Yeah.
They don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice, right?
Ren was all like, oh, you don't want to be picked up? That's okay. And I was like, they don't have a choice. Go on ahead. Snatch it.
This is a really pretty one. This tree. All the detail in there. The brown is a tiger eye glaze. This brown or the other brown? This one looks like the tiger eye I know. Is that the Mako tiger eye? And this is very antique looking brown with that purplish hue. Susie says the kitchen is functional as well as the bathroom. They're starting to close up the walls, so hopefully things will start to speed up. Oh, nice.
Are you going to put something on the wall?
Put a reminder.
I did that a couple times.
A reminder in the walls. Susie said he's so fast, though, I can't catch him.
Oh, you do have to practice.
Harry says, yeah, both of those were the Mako tiger eye. Nice.
You gotta practice. Snatching the throat.
Snatching them up. So this one I said there were two of because they're very similar. These are the hieroglyphic ones. But cool. Yeah, they're in this shape. Normally, I think we've only ever had the round ones from Harry in the hieroglyphic ones.
The ovals?
Yeah, the ovals and the rounds. These are these little kind of rectangles.
Like a little tablet.
Yeah, $16 each. Two of them available. HC 41. These are super cool. What are you doing?
Open the door so that the cool air.
Let some of this heat out into there, where it's freezing out there, and let some of the cool air in here. So this is all the skulls. It's like the back plate of that niche, that little altar piece. But these are, you can see the skull. The details on these ones I think are a little bit more pronounced, that they are skulls. And that's super cool. Whether you do a little tombstone setup or just use that as a pendant, it's super cool. HC42, $16. Sorry, everybody. Let me show you this first. HC43. This is one of my favorite ones of these large ones. It's the cattails. And I love cattails. I grew up with them. We lived near a lake when we grew up, and there were cattails all the time, all over the place. And that brings me back to my childhood memories. And I love it, love it, love it so much.
You know you can eat cattails.
Yeah, supposedly you can. We never really tried. But supposedly you can eat the cattails during a certain part of the year. That they're supposedly good.
I don't know.
I know, I don't. When you look at them and they're all fuzzy and you're like, But that's the same thing with milkweed. It gets fuzzy after a while, but they're delicious when you cook them up.
Yeah.
And it's the same, cattails are good memories. Me too. I loved living by the lake. I miss it. HC44. HC44. And pussy willows, so soft. Yeah, that's the thing. I never had pussy willows around.
Our back behind neighbor has them.
Yeah,
Carlo.
and my boss, who passed away, who had the British car place and the restaurant, he always had pussy willows, and he cut them every spring. I guess they're in the spring for his restaurant, and put them as fresh flowers out. But I never saw them growing up. But I guess they grow around here. We had a lot of different wild plants and stuff, but never had those. But they're super nice too. HC44 is this pendant. Textured round. HC45 is this hieroglyphic pendant. I think this is the tiger eye brown again. Norma says, I haven't seen pussy willows in many years. We always had them growing up. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I never had them growing up, but I've seen them. We have them around now.
I always think about asking her for a cutting.
Can you plant them from a cutting?
Probably. If you get rooting hormone.
A lot of plants you can. All right. This is the last pendant. It's a moon pendant. HC46, $18. And then we're going to move on to some statues and bowls. All right. And then we'll review the Santas. We had a request to review the Santas. Dale, are you still out there? We'll review the Santas if people want me to. All right. This is HC47. I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can show you these bowls a little better. This is this bowl. $32 for the bowls. HC47. Look at that beautiful color in there.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Super pretty. And just to give you an idea on size, the inside is about 4¼ inches. That's HC47. Dale says, thank you. Wire wrapping the skin off my fingertips. Oh no. Oh no, Dale. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do, right? HC48 is this bowl. Like that bottom on there. And it's got a little cherub face inside the bowl. And this is so pretty, right? I love these bowls. HC48 is that one. I'm going to move my stuff over here so I can make room to put these. What was that? That was 48. 49. HC49 is this statue. The ghost with the tombstone, looks like a tombstone, and the lantern. $26. HC49. I love the detail work on this. I love how the glaze broke over all these creases so well. HC49. What do I do with that bag? A special bag for the larger bag for that. There we go. Let's see. HC50. HC50. And it says, for some reason, the ghost reminds me of two things, Scooby-Doo and Nancy Drew. That's cute. This is a little angel cat in a skirt and a cardigan. And it looks like a turtleneck, carrying a little bag. Super cute. HC50 is this. This is a large piece. This piece is about 5.5 inches. HC50. Super cool. You're not going to find that anywhere else. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee you won't find that anywhere else. And then HC51, $42, is this statue. It's the Santa cat. Santa Claus outfit with the cat. A little bit ginger striped there. With the little baby cat down there and the basket of kittens with the Christmas tree. HC51. How cute is that? How cute is that? And it says, oh, Santa cat. So cute, right? It's even got the Santa hat. I believe Harry pieces these together from various statues. Yep, Harry says each one of those cats are one-off assembled from different molds. Yeah, each one its own piece. No more of those like those. Takes pieces from various molds and combines them together to create these statues. Norma says it also has a vintage look to it, right? HC51. One of these. If these don't sell, they're going right to the store for Christmas time to put in the window. Because they are super dang cute. And this one is also This one's about 5.5 inches as well. And says cool, right? All right, and then the last piece is this one, HC52. This is a raku bowl in this star shape. Dale says someone needs to give that a home. I'm telling you, it's super cool. It's too cool to not find a home, for sure. This is a star and moon raku bowl, star-shaped cutout. Super cool. HC52, $32. One of those only available. Look at that color. Super cool raku work. And this one has sold. Thank you so much. And it says, oh, that's lovely. The raku is beautiful, right? That one has sold. Thank you, thank you. All right. So we wanted to see a review of the Santas. Let me put Santa Cat down here. Harry says, I have 3 new bowls in the kiln tonight. Let me put Santa Cat down here for y'all to look at while I find all the Santas. Because I've thrown them all now in the box. So let me find the Santas. So how's your night going, everybody? Having a good time? Looking at Harry's stuff. I'm having a good time with y'all. Hopefully you're enjoying the show tonight. Can't wait to see what Harry has in the kiln, what comes out of the kiln. Trying to find all these Santas now.
Nice.
I'm going to do Santa lineup review. If I can find them. I don't want to miss any. Everybody have dinner yet?
No.
No. Did you start the dinner, Andrew?
No.
Turn that oven on. Get that pizza in there. You look sleepy.
I am.
You are. That Benadryl's. The Benadryl's finally kicking in. Let's see. I don't think I've gotten any Santas yet. I love Santa Kitty. Okay, there's a Santa. Are you a Santa? That's a kitty cat. That's a kitty cat. That's a Santa. That's a Santa. That's a Krampus. Nobody got the Krampus. I'll show you the Krampus again, too. That's a Santa. That's a kitty cat. That's the Green Man. That's a Santa. That's a Santa. That's a Santa. That's a Santa. Okay. I think I've gotten all the Santas. Harry's starting to do eggs in the kiln soon, too. Yes. Getting ready for Easter already. Yeah, we got to work ahead. Andrew's already buying for Easter time. Bead buying and planning for Easter. Just taking one more look through everything to make sure I got all the Santas. It's crazy. Crazy how you have to prepare in advance for these things, or else you miss your chance to get things. I'm trying to be better about that. And still trying not to overwhelm everybody with already showing you Easter things, right? Okay. HC49 has also sold, which is the Ghost. Thank you so much. The Ghost has sold. I appreciate that. All right. I don't know what's the easiest way to do this. Let me move this out of the way. So I want to keep the numbers with them. So this is HC, I don't know how, HC 3. Oh, HC51 has sold, which is the Santa Cat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I had a feeling Santa Cat would sell. Couldn't believe it wouldn't sell. HC4. HC5. HC14. Oops. HC6. That one's hard to see. Move it down here, maybe. Keep that penny out there so you can see size. HC15. This is Krampus. I'll put Krampus up here. Oh, you can't see Krampus up there. I'll put Krampus down here. You can barely see Krampus down there. Let's see. 16, oh, 18 just sold. So that one I don't need to show you. I should be checking these to make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. Okay, 21. Harry says, the Santas are from vintage molds, some as old as 1950. That would make sense. They look like it. I love it. All right, so those are the Santas and the Krampus, if you're interested in any of those. So we have 3. I'll pick each one up to show you. This is 3. This is the larger kind of ornament. This is 4. This is also a larger piece. I like this bearded Santa with glasses. He looks very friendly. This looks like a vintage piece. Very vintage piece. HC5. Very nice full beard on that Santa. HC6, you've got the holly on this one. And this is a more matte finish on some of it. And then HC14 here. '21. And it says, they are really cool molds, Harry. The HC5 reminds me of a light up Santa that was on my grandparents' house peak from at least the 70s to 90s. This one, the 5. Yeah, I could see that. I kind of remember that, right? HC22 is this one. And then one quick look at Krampus in case anyone is interested. HC15. All right. Santa review. Santa review. All right. Let me flip the camera around here real quick. Hopefully real quick. Quicker than hopefully I turned it around the first time. There we go. It's cooperating today. All right. Hello again, everyone. Flip these out. There we go. It's always so bright. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching along as we show you Harry's latest creations that he sent to us. Again, when you purchase from these videos with other artists, you help not only us, but the artists who's sending us things as well. We all get a little bit of everything, it helps make the world go around for everyone. Dale says, can you tell me if I got HC3? You did, Dale. You did. Anna says, that's a great review. Might make it easier for people to choose. Yes. So HC3 has sold. This one. If anyone's watching that review, that one has sold. The rest of them are still available as of the end of this video. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Andrew will be here tomorrow with you for something to show you something, maybe a project, who knows, maybe some stuff. I'm going to take a look at the claims, get the invoices and spreadsheet done tonight for y'all, and I'm going to eat some pizza because I'm getting hungry. But I will be at my pottery class tomorrow. We are having pottery class. I checked with my teacher, so I'm excited about that. I don't know what I'll be working on. I can't even remember where I was because I missed last week. So I can't wait. It's always a surprise when I go in because I never remember from one week to the next even what I was working on. I think I glazed some stuff. So I'm hoping that I have some things coming out of the glaze firing, and I might have some new things to upload or show you when I get back. We'll see. We'll see if it got processed yet. But thank you again for tuning in. Andrew's not here to say goodbye. I'll say goodbye for him. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you again. We're so grateful for you all. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Bye, everybody.